Hey loves, it's your girl Janet, the Nigerian teacher abroad, and today we're going to be talking about something super important. I have met a lot of teachers who want to travel to the UK to teach due to the shortages there, but the biggest challenge for them has been that many schools keep telling them the big thing that they cannot sponsor overseas teachers. On digging deeper, I have discovered that many of them don't really have a clue how to apply for sponsorship, or that sponsorship is a very easy process. Today, we're going to be learning how to convince prospective schools to sponsor you during the interviews. So, if you're an African teacher dreaming of teaching abroad, grab a notebook because I'm about to drop some gems to help you secure that sponsorship, just like I was able to help 3 of my Teach Abroad mentees this past few months. Are you ready? Let's go. Step 1 is all about research. Before your interview, dive deep into the school's background. Check their website, mission statement, and their curriculum. This is because you need to align your teaching philosophy with their values. For example, if they emphasize inclusivity, then you have to share how you've fostered diverse learning environments in your previous role or in your current classroom. The goal is to show them that you're not just a great teacher, but that you are that perfect fit they have been searching for all this while for their school and for their school culture. It's like a marriage after all. Number 2, you have to showcase your unique values. This step is where you shine. You can't tell them you're perfect and then shake or stammer when they ask you simple interview questions. Iro, hey, auntie, uncle. That's not how to impress. If you didn't know till now, it's an impress or go home kind of day. So come prepared to highlight what makes you unique. You've always heard me call myself a unicorn. This is how I do it, because schools are looking for teachers who bring something special to the table. Share specific examples of how your skills have positively impacted students. Talk about classroom management strategies that have worked for you, especially if those strategies highlight their own strategies. It will feel like a match made in educational heaven. Next, discuss how you adapt lessons for students with different abilities or language barriers. Remember, in the diaspora classroom, we don't do one size fits all. So get on Allison or Coursera and polish those differentiation skills properly before you go and embarrass yourself and me. If you need help, give me a holler. Next, mention any leadership roles or extracurricular activities that you spearheaded. Think hard on this one and don't just say anything that comes to your head. To help you brainstorm, the school website or social media platforms must become your friend. You can't be the best fit if you don't know the school. You can't marry a guy if you don't know the guy in depth. So the school is your new guy. Get on the website because the goal is to make them feel that they cannot afford to not have you on their team. Number 3. After step 1 and step 2 is the big one, because this is where you talk about sponsorship. So you've impressed them, you've said everything about them, then you throw in your sponsorship pitch. Please don't shy away from this topic. After all, what's the worst they can say? No. So why don't you make it a yes instead? Do not worry, I've got you. Here's how you approach it professionally. Number 1, explain the process. Let them know what sponsoring a teacher involves and that it involves applying for a skilled worker license and issuing a certificate of sponsorship, popularly known as the COS. Reassure them that it's a straightforward process. And how do you know this? Because in step 1 and 2, you have researched everything about it, period. Number 2, highlight benefits for the school. Tell them how hiring international teachers like you will enrich the school's diversity and reputation. Then put on your best performance and share examples of how global perspectives enhance student learning. You didn't come here to play, did you? Good. Number 3, offer support. Show them that you are proactive by offering to assist with details of paperwork needed or even providing resources about sponsorship requirements. This will show initiative, teammanship, and commitment to the school, and it will make it easier for them to say yes. I did this when I was going to Myanmar, so it's not like I've not done it before. Now, after all that peacock performance you've just displayed, step 4 is about preparation. Schools will want to know if you're worth the investment, so be ready to answer these common questions confidently. Questions like, why do you want to work at this school? How do you handle cultural differences in the classroom? What are your strengths as a teacher? Now, please practice your answers ahead of time and use specific examples from your experience. Don't go there sounding like an AI regurgitating a crammed textbook. That is not my advice. Practice, but don't cram. Because if you cram, you forget one word and the whole thing comes down like a pack of cards. If that happens, just pack your bags and leave the interview gently, stage left. Step 5. Do not forget that an interview is a two-way street. So prepare thoughtful questions you will ask your interviewers that will also show your interest in the school and your long-term commitments. For example, what professional opportunities do you offer international teachers like me? How does your school support teachers transitioning from abroad and a different curriculum like I am doing? Because this will demonstrate that you're serious about contributing to their community while also ensuring they'll support your growth. Finally, let's talk about presentation. Whether it's an in-person or virtual interview, please dress professionally and choose a quiet, well-lit space, especially if it's online. Don't say because of the weather you wear jeans. Someone told me that and I almost fell out my chair. Or that because you don't like wearing corporate attire, then you wear something meant for the streets. Teaching is not a profession meant for the streets. First impressions matter. Please remember that confidence is key. So sit up straight, smile, and let your passion for teaching shine. And there you have it. 6 steps to help convince schools to sponsor you during interviews. Remember, my loves, preparation is everything. Show them why you are the teacher they've been waiting for. If this video helped, please don't forget to share, subscribe for more tips on teaching abroad, and click on those notification bells so you don't miss anything. Drop your comments in the comment section below because I would really like to help. Until next time, is your girl Janet, your Ajala teacher, the hashtag Nigerian teacher abroad on every single social media platform, signing out. Bye!